Load It Up.
91.8 Hayes FM.
Oh yeah, Hayes FM. Me and Johnny Boy are here for a couple of hours. All right, John?
Hello.
Yeah, good. Yes, and we've got a live band called Ask Your Mum.
Massive band.
Yeah, they are good.
They all change places, change instruments.
They don't muck about.
Not that I'm complaining from a technical point of view.
It's a challenge, isn't it?
It was what we call interesting.
Good. Interesting is what we like. And I'd like to start the show with... there's a bit of interference. I'd like to start the show with a bit of interference.
Yeah.
And
play a record first, shall we?
Here's some Bjork from the album Homogenic. Lovely. Bachelorette from the album Homogenic. Yes, we've got the band out there warming up.
So warm.
They are warm. I can feel them from in here. Yeah. My friend Rimanti brought me a present back from Ireland.
We've only got 6 minutes in.
I know.
Go on, what did you get?
Never you mind.
Unless
No, do you know what? It wasn't even from her. Can you believe that? Someone I never met said, "I'll give that to Huey."
It's not like one of them hats with ginger hair and a ginger beard attached to it, is it?
Almost.
Because you don't really need one. They could have just bought you a hat, save a fortune.
Almost, John. Almost.
It's a hat, isn't it?
No, well, there's a hat involved.
God.
There is a hat involved.
Have you brought it in?
No, it's in my car.
All right.
It's a little leprechaun.
Play a 10-minute song, we're going, oh yeah, go on.
It's a little leprechaun with a green hat on and ginger sideburns. So there you go.
Does it actually look like
I don't know. I suppose it does a bit in the Irish sort of sense. But yeah. Anyway, should we have a song from the band?
Shall we? Are they listening?
I don't know. Are they listening?
Yeah, they're all running to position now.
Oh, great.
Consummate professionals.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hi. Five-piece band in the house. Ask Your Mum. Whose idea was it to call the band that?
Well, yeah, it was because of our very, very, very young drummer who's just become a dad, actually, so he's not here now, but
Right.
he never knew any of the songs that we wanted to play, so we used to just tell him to go and ask his mum. Made us
Great
feel old,
stuff.
though.
Great stuff. Okay, do you want to kickstart with a new a song?
Yeah, go for it, Richard. Yeah, this is called The Right Side of Greenford.
We...
I was born on the right side of Greenford, didn't get no drugs or booze. It took his scores and Lady Margaret, the Bunny Park and Chestnut Avenue. Oh, it's a long way from Acton, where you're talking rap songs. You were born on the wrong side of Ealing, had an interesting childhood, hung around the garages and chip shops, flashing lifeguards at the Gurnall swimming pool. Oh, moped racing so naughty, all along the A40. He was the boy of my dreams, all dressed in leather and pale Virginia. Never knew you could be so cruel when you started calling me a middle class boy. Oh, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. I could be so rebellious, make the other girls jealous. I could change my suburban postcode to the other side of the tracks. I could wear false nails and extensions. Would my mama ever take me back? Oh, I'm the right side of Greenford, just the wrong side of you. Just the wrong side of you. Just the wrong side of you.
Superb stuff. Thank you. Ask Your Mum. Fantastic stuff there. Whoa. Mixed to perfection there, Mr. John Napier there.
Oh, I'm back in the room.
He is. He's in the house.
They're lovely. I want to be in their band.
Do you?
Yeah, they're really nice. Good laugh.
Yeah?
Sexy, interesting.
Yeah, and that's just the men.
Yeah.
Right, cool. Okay. Here's one I want to play. Tina Turner. Ike and Tina Turner.
You keep on worrying me and so.
Oh, yeah. Tina Turnip. Excellent.
She was asking for a right-hander there, wasn't she? Asking for understanding and compassion. And
I don't know.
just for you to recognise me now and then and say how good I look.
Yeah, probably.
You know what Ike was like?
Well, yes. Ike was like, but with one missing letter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ike on the mic.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I love their stuff. I really do. I like their music.
I wouldn't. Do you know what? I wouldn't have picked that as Tina Turner. Someone said to me, "Who's this?"
Yeah, I know. If
Never
it weren't
picked
for the fact I heard it earlier and looked at my my iPod, and I was like, "Oh, it's Tina Turner."
Yeah.
So, yeah, nice stuff. Yes. So, what's been happening in your weekend?
Well, we didn't we smash that Trinity open mic?
Oh,
didn't you
we
think?
did. That was good. Yeah, we did. We showed them.
We set the bar, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Showed the Harrow people.
Yeah.
Out
Luckily, it was not a busy night though. I've heard she did say to me, "Oh, all the best ones haven't come tonight," and I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
they
right.
did."
Yeah.
Me and John are here, mate.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it was quite good because I don't think I'd have felt a bit more insecure performing.
I don't get that. You perform in front of loads of pissed people. You don't say piss before
Yeah,
9 o'clock
you
water.
can, yeah.
And like hundreds of them all coming up and asking you to play
Mustang Sally.
Mustang Sally and trying to shake your hand while you're playing guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 4 people watching in a tiny pub in Harrow.
There's a different
And you
matter
put
when you're
yourself-
playing your original music.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, I think so anyway.
Because you've got an emotional investment in it.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's like you're putting your heart out there, and you know, and that's why I don't like doing it a lot of the time because I get really upset when people are disinterested. I don't like, you know, I don't care that people. What?
Uninterested.
Yeah, oh, yeah, that's one. Show disinterest, and but I don't mind that someone don't like it. But when people like chat over it, I've done so many open mics in London. I go out of the way where people won't know me.
Yeah.
And to try and express yourself with your own music, and you get so many people just rabbiting away over it, and I just think, God, it's so
disrespectful.
Yeah, why are you here? You know, that's what I think.
That's a great shout.
Yeah.
I like it when you have like a separate room for the music.
Yeah.
And if people are talking, people go, "Hold on, mate,
Yeah,
go and talk to the bar." Do you know, a bloke asked me to move. I was midway through a song and a bloke come up and said, "Excuse me, mate, can you ask the guys of the Red Astra to move?"
No, really?
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Crazy. All right, we got
And I said, "I'm going to burst into the bedroom tonight, mate, and ruin your performance," and everyone laughed. So
Yeah.
I got a little joke out
he
of it.
probably ain't going to get one.
No.
Anyway,
Doubt it.
should we have the resident band in?
Oh.
Yeah, we're still here.
Excellent.
They're all stood in their
Still
place
here,
now.
Yeah, do you want to do another one?
Yeah. A little tip there. I mean, we find that if you do your set naked, they tend to shut up and listen.
Oh, really?
That's what we're doing now.
Well, that's
Oh my
what
God,
we
I'm
normally
going in
do.
there.
We normally do our radio show naked, but we don't tell anyone.
Okay, this is called Witches.
Brilliant, Halloween styly.
I'm in a muddle, living in the halfway into trouble. Finding a new pathway, then moans and bones make a frightening home. And I'm too young and itchy to fall back to sleep. The wind is howling, singing through the alley, leaves are dancing. Where we used to tarry, tapping on the windows where the busybodies live. Wrapped in regret and too old to forgive, 'cause I'm guilty of lady love's so sweet, and I'm filthy from running through the streets. And words they say turn my night into day, and see me finding my way under the moon, under the moon. The moon's a lady, secretive and shady, so are we. So let's not be afraid to go dancing in the moonlight so that everyone can see. Two girls unaware that our love shouldn't be. Cause I'm guilty of lady love so sweet, and I'm filthy from running through the streets. There words they say, turn the night into day, and see me finding my way. So sweet, and I'm filthy from running through the streets. There words they say, turn my night into day, and see me finding my way under the moon, under the moon. They made you marry and drown me in a river. Now you sit and watch the moonlight shiver over ripples and the waves of a watery grave. When you gonna join me? My soul needs to be saved. Cause I'm guilty of lady love so sweet, and I'm filthy from running through the streets. There words they say, turn my night into day, and see me finding my way. Cause I'm guilty of lady love so sweet, and I'm filthy from running through the streets. There words they say, turn my night into day, and see me finding my way. Under the moon, 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 under the
Ask Your Mum there, ladies and gentlemen. That's fantastic. I do love that. Five-piece band here in the house, mixed by John here, the extraordinaire
I'm so proud of
producer.
myself.
Yeah, I'd be proud of
I was
yourself.
nearly in tears when I turned up.
Right, here's a bit of Damien Rice. You like him, don't you?
Do love him, yeah. I played his Volcano one.
Yeah, you did the other night. This is Annie. Big hello to Graham Owen and Tim Tiger Harris.
Tom Shaw's in as well.
Nothing on you.
Ah, yes.
I spent a few quid on him, didn't I?
Yeah, they did.
Chucked a few quid at him.
Yeah.
Where's he gone now? I haven't heard from him.
Oh no, I haven't.
Never
Well,
writes,
I'm sure
never
he's all right though. I think he's just chilling. That's two songs in a row though with strings, because that Bjork song had a lot of strings.
Is there a
on it.
theme going on here?
No, not
Or
really.
is it to counter-effect the huge amount of brass next door?
Yeah, oh, yeah, we've got brass. Oh, I like a bit of brass.
French horn coming up in a minute.
Right, brass. It's rhyming slang, isn't it, for prostitute?
Yeah, what's the rhyming slang?
I don't know. It's brass something, isn't it? Brass door, maybe? I don't know.
Oh,
Or brass
brass
booker.
door.
No. What is it? Hold on. Someone's just told us.
Go on, what was it?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no.
It was a brass discussion. Yeah, we just think it means you're cold. A bit brassy. You know.
Oh, right, okay.
That's
right.
brass monkeys, isn't it?
Brass monkeys, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Ask Your Mum, do you want to play another song?
Yeah. We're going to get a bit moodier now.
Ooh, moody.
Livens up a bit towards the end. But, yeah, this one's called Ice.
Excellent.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm sitting at the table, watching the waitress swirl around. I'd leave if I was able, if my feet could just touch the ground. sound. Oh, here you come, you're walking through the door. I try to find the words to say to create a little warmth. Try to find the words to say, but you're a million miles away, and now it seems we're locked inside of ice. Got me breathing eyes. You got me breathing eyes. Because love is a foresight, locked on a dark night's dream, fraying at the seams, sifting through shadows, lost in the shallows, found love has gone to ground for you. The world will keep turning around for you. There's still another 1,000 faces in the crowd. Oh, I could creep underneath a stone. You might see I'm missing, but you'll never be alone. Can't you feel the absence, the staleness of the view? How can I be so lonely next to you? You got me breathing eyes. You got me breathing eyes. Because love is a foresight, lost on a dark night's dream, fraying at the seams, sifting through shadows, lost in the shallows, found love has gone to ground. I could creep underneath a stone. You might see I'm missing, but you'll never be alone. Can't you feel the absence, the staleness of the view? How can I be so lonely next to you? You got me breathing eyes. You got me breathing eyes. Because love is a foresight, lost on a dark night's dream, praying at the seams, sifting through shadows, lost in the shallows, found love has gone to ground.
En histoire qui mal y pense, fait toujours reconnaissance. Anna Smith, palais des danses, badinage, ma crêpe sous eux, du blanc tendre, restaurante, Jacques Cousteau, Yves Saint-Laurent. Où est la plume dématante? C'est la vie, ma crêpe Suzette. Crossage, message, frère Jacques. Salon, par avion, fais-tu la claque? Fiancés ensemble, lorgnette, lingerie, des toilettes, gauloise, cigarette, entourage, ma crêpe Suzette, citron, mirage, Carvel, eau de Brut and Chanel, chaise longue, chachette, Estelle, fuselage, ma crêpe Suzette, pince-nez, bidet, commissionnaire, mon repos, Brigitte Bardot, je sens frontière, et ça n'a qu'un nez, yeah, the song of French. Faut pas grand prix espionnage, gruyère, camembert, fromage, mayonnaise, honnête garage, RSVP, ma crêpe sous
It's red in there. Change gonna come.
Marvellous, hopefully.
Yeah. You gotta live in hope. That was, of course, one of the best recordings I've ever heard in my life.
Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. It's hard to mimic him. It's impossible. Because you're not him.
I wouldn't even bother. No one told Mike Yarwood that, though, did they?
No, they didn't. They didn't.
My mate Craig's in.
Oh, hello, Craig. Mick the drummer's in.
Stevie Wells is in as well.
Oh, cool, yeah.
Let us know what you want us to play, and we'll completely ignore you.
Yeah. No, we'll write it down and probably play it in about 4 weeks.
Yes,
yeah.
That's the normal lead.
Remonte's in, I think. I can talk about her now. And, my friend Liana is in as well. And who else? God, Daniel Hartley.
My mate Harry Pask is in the north as well. They're listening in the north. I'll see you on Friday, Harry. I'm coming up to play the Railway in Greenfield on Friday. I hope you're doing the open mic.
We played the Railway in Greenford the other week.
How about that?
Yeah,
that's
weird.
as close as you can get. Yeah,
that's just so spooky. Right, Mick has asked for Olivia Newton-John, Magic.
What's up with him tonight?
I don't know. He said he's feeling a bit old Mick.
Okay.
He's going through his old, what they called, like, women that he used to fancy when he was growing up. And I think Olivia Newton-John's one of them. He loves the chords in it. I think it's one of the songs written by Jeff Lynne, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
it's going to be a good one, then.
So it might be a good one.
She was one of his 5 a day, was she?
Yeah, something like what Mick's, yeah. Or Jeff Lynne. Jeff Lynne was one of Mick's 5 a day. Right, can we have more from the band?
Hello, yeah, we're still here. Yeah,
Hello.
We're loving the mix of music here.
Oh, thanks.
It's even more bonkers than the stuff we play. So
Yeah, it's
good.
Fantastic.
You're perfect for this show.
Yeah.
When I saw you at the Colne Valley Festival, and I thought this lot are perfect
Yeah,
for this show.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Right, have you got any gigs lined up?
Well, it all depends whether our partners let us go out to play. Really, we're that kind of rock and roll.
Okay.
But we got a few coming up. Have
you got shared Facebook accounts?
I think they monitor us very closely.
Right, okay. I suppose that's one of the upsides of me being single, I suppose, and in a band. But I would swap it at a drop of a hat.
Oh.
So, never mind.
You've put it out on air now, ladies. The man is single. Come on.
It doesn't do any good, mate. I tell you, I've been doing it for years. I just sound desperate now. I'm pathetic.
Oh.
Right, anyway, so what's this next song?
Well, our next song, sorry, it's a bit downbeat as well. This is called...
all right.
It's Reflective, sorry.
That's
It is
the one.
Reflective. This is called 60 Summers Later, but it was written a couple of years ago when we were celebrating the anniversary of the Second World War.
Right.
First World War. Nearly there. So it's kind of the perspective of somebody who fought in the war, but nipping back and forwards between the past and the present. So that's probably about as complicated as we get, really, isn't it?
That's good.
Dug into new depths there.
So you got no gigs on the horizon. You must have a website.
We've got a Facebook page.
Facebook.
Just search for Ask Your Mum on Facebook.
Search on your whoever's saying that, it's not coming through very loud. So you search for Ask Your Mum on Facebook.
That's right, yeah.
Okay.
And Tim, haven't we got the
You got SoundCloud.
your friend's gig coming up as well?
We've got a gig on
That's
the
a charity one.
27th of November somewhere in Wood Green, so not local, but
Okay.
a charity gig. Someone's raising some money to take a group of people to Uganda.
Woo!
So we're
Okay.
going to play for them.
Yeah,
Okay. Lovely.
excellent.
Okay, what's this song called?
It's called... Go on,
60
Keith,
Summers
after you.
Later.
Oh yeah, of course, my memory.
Okay. Oh, and you get to hear the French horn in this one as well, so...
I think I've already got it.
shadows of the dawn across the banks of the Marne. 70 million good men come, and 70 million good men gone. Jack and Edward joined the queues for a clear spring day, crossing the channel, greeted like heroes, marching through villages, parading through wine and roses and song. Jack and Edward shirt-sleeve cricket, laughing and joking with rifle and pack. Some summer Sundays passing a days, all too quickly, all the good times they had. 60 summers later, he can still feel the sun on his back. 60 summers later, his pals are duty free, and they're not coming back. Jack and Edward with their mates, living like moles and avoiding the rats, waiting for relief when gas quick, boys they can't see and they can't breathe. Jack and Edward believed in the battalion, believed in each other and believed in young George. When he blew the whistle, they rose as one and moved forward as though in a dream. 60 summers later, when underground overground brings unwanted memories. 60 summers later, trees have remembered like a soft winter breeze. Followed with Jack Howard in the hollow. Jack still in the hollow. Jack still in the hollow.
I would like to ask a rhetorical question. How beautiful was that? That was really, really special, and I was tingling all the way through it.
Oh, fantastic.
God, I tell you what, you guys have really got your shit sorted.
Oh. They're great fun. When you go and see them live as well, they're great fun, great energy. Really made my day at the old Colne Valley.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, fabulous bands.
There you go. If that ain't a plug, I don't know what is.
Yeah, that's always good to Thanks very much.
Pay
Right.
later.
Checks in the post.
Yeah.
And there's a Pole in there and a Ukrainian as well. Right, this one goes out to Mick. Yeah, this is for Mick, my drummer. Right, I'd like to put a disclaimer on this.
For the John Magic thing.
Yeah, Olivia Newton-John Magic. Yeah, Olivia Newton-John Magic.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, bless him. I haven't heard this song for so long. I'm assuming it's good because he's got good taste in music. All right, and he said it's ABBA-esque, so that's good. Oh, it's a bit weird and jazzy, isn't it?
It's orchestral manoeuvres in the dark to ABBA.
Yeah, no, in the deaf.
Come take my hand.
Wow, Olivia Neutron Bomb there, and Magic, brilliant. I think that was written by. It sounded like a bit ELO-y, didn't it? ELO.
I didn't pick that up. Oh, it sounded a bit Bee Gees to me.
Yeah, oh yeah, maybe
A bit too Bee Gees.
I think maybe they do. I reckon both. I reckon we're both right. Not they're both, the Bee Gees and ELO got together.
Collaboration.
But yeah. Anyway, I'd like to talk briefly about what's happening this weekend and stuff. Julia has asked who was that? The band playing live in the studio are Ask Your Mother, and I'm not asking you to ask your mother.
Ask Your Mum.
I'll ask your mum, that's it, sorry. And that band that just played was Olivia Newton-John. Right, if you're looking for some live music action to complement your fireworks this weekend, then Friday night the Crown and Treaty might be up your street, if your street is Oxford Road, Uxbridge, not Oxford Street, but Oxford Road. That's where you'll find the pub anyway. One of the most entertaining bands I've ever seen, well, not local bands anyway, I've seen some right good bands, but anyway, these are good. They're a three-piece, they're called Bird Brain Mafia. They're actually, some of them are from West Drayton, and they're back at the Crown and Treaty. I promise you won't be bored. They're very expressive, they're very gimmicky, they're all over the place, they're not musically, they're tight as a sausage. You know how tight they are.
Tight as a German sausage.
Yeah, and so they're exciting, they're very creative, they're witty, their songs are heavy, but they're kind of catchy as well. They like to jump around the stage and the mosh pit. There's no barriers with these guys. That's how it is.
Do you go in the mosh pit when they're all moshing?
Do I? I used to.
Did you really?
Now I kind of stand back. I'm going all my back. I don't want to get involved in that. I want to end up punching
someone's eye out.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to. Yeah, I used to be a bit of a mosher at times. I mean, I went to see. I think the last time I was moshed was at Metallica at Glastonbury in about 1999, and I went, I'm going to move back a bit, and just leave. There was just too many, thousands of people going mental.
It's the occasional pint of piss hitting you on the back as well. So disappointing.
I normally have to pay for that.
Yeah.
Also on the same bill are Furs and Masks, who played down here a couple of weeks back.
Yeah, they're fabulous,
weren't they?
Yeah.
But live, when they got the drums and everything, they're a total different band to how they were.
Wall of sound.
But you can really tell that they really know their chops. And Senpai are there as well. That's all on Friday, but you won't be wanting to do that because my band are playing in West Drayton Social Club, which used to be called the Community Centre on Harmersworth Lane. West Drayton. That's on Friday. Other cover bands playing. Just Kidding are at Hayes Working Men's Club, Pump Lane. Big Al and the Blistering Buicks are at Genuinely at St John's Road, Uxbridge. Red Herring are at the Battle of Britain Club, Uxbridge Road, Hillingdon. Good venue that. New venue. Do Bellows are at the Tropic in Grosvenor Vale, Ruislip. Bad Penny are at the Crock of Gold, High Street, Ruislip. And the Nutty Bitch Band are at the Black Horse.
My ex-wife's gone into music.
Yeah, she's at the Black Horse. She's at the Black Horse in High Road, Eastcote. On Saturday, covers bands. Triple O are at the General Elliot in St John's Road, Uxbridge. Bad Wolf are at the Three Steps, Cowley. Map of China at the Crocker Gold, High Street, Ruislip. And the Blues Brothers Experience tribute band are at the Battle of Britain Club, Uxbridge Road, Hillingdon, what I mentioned earlier. And of course, this Sunday, the Jam Night the Jam afternoon is back at the Blues Bar in Station Road, West
coming
Drayton.
around quick.
Yeah, it does, isn't it? It comes around really quick.
There's a brilliant one, last one.
Yeah,
They've all been great, actually.
I've written, and they've all been kind of different as well.
Yeah. Is it building and building?
I don't know, but they seem, I think they just seem like the same consistency, and I can't even say that.
That's close enough.
Yeah, of musicianship, but different every week.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause sometimes Bird Brain Mafia turn up, don't they?
Oh, the youngsters turn up, didn't
they're the
they?
ones.
Yeah.
They're the ones I'm talking about who playing on Friday at the
Blew
Treaty.
windows out.
Yeah, and all the old folks are going, oh, I don't like them. But I think they're brilliant. I really think they're entertaining. And, they have worked out their stuff pretty well. It's pretty catchy as well as loud and, well arranged for 3-minuters. Right, I'm going to have another song from the Residents.
Before you do, may I?
Yeah, you may.
Just say there's one at the General Elliot on Wednesday, isn't there?
Oh, a jam session.
Tomorrow.
Oh, is
it a jam session?
You're right. Like an acoustic open
Marco,
mic.
yeah, Marco.
Right, okay.
He's running it. Yeah, that'd be a decent one.
I might go to that.
I might wonder, should we do that one?
Yeah, all right, yeah. Smash them, yeah.
I'll bring the cakes.
All right, yeah, excellent. I'll bring a cushion. That's a Young Ones reference. I don't know if you'll get it.
No.
Right, the band. Ask Your Mum.
Hello. Yes,
hello.
We got a bit of band name jealousy, I think, because Big Al and the blistering Buicks. I mean, that puts Ask Your Mum in the shade a bit, really. Don't we need to have a rethink.
Big Al.
Oh, I'll be Big Al.
Big Al. He is a big guy, Big Al. I'll tell you.
Yeah, I'd like to meet Big Al.
He's He's about 6'3", and he's no slip of a lad.
Yeah. Okay. But anyway, this song might be a bit of an answer to your singleness.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is a song about trying to get somebody to get it on with you by using an excuse like, it's the end of the world, so
I've tried that one so many times.
Does it not work?
No.
Yeah, you need to sing it, I think. But anyway, this song...
I wouldn't even get any action if it was the end of the world.
Oh, the sympathy is oozing out here.
It's a shame you ain't got a violin there, because... I'll tell you what, it'll be overplayed. Right, let's go then.
Right, yeah, this song's called The End of the World.
Excellent.
Are you ready? Well, are you ready for love? 'Cause you're the kind of boy that I've been dreaming of. Are you ready? Well, are you ready to rock? 'Cause what I'm gonna tell you's gonna give you a shock. Oh, you don't have to like me all that very much. Just enough so we can grope and squeeze and touch without wasting time on foreplay. 20 minutes till the end of the world. I don't care if you're a boy or a girl. It's 20 minutes till the end of the world. Don't be shy, there's no one else I can tell. Let's make love like it's a lie. Well, are you ready for the supernova? 'Cause I'm not gonna stop until this world is all over. Are you ready? Well, are you ready to run? 'Cause that's what we'll be doing when we've had all the fun. Oh, I understand that under normal circumstance, me and you wouldn't stand a single chance. But don't let that get in the way. 20 minutes till the end of the world. I don't care if you're a boy or a girl. 20 minutes till the end of the world. Don't be shy, there's no one else I can tell. It's the end of the world. 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 There really is no need for contraception. No need for a wedding reception. There's no one to match the program. 20 minutes till the end of the world. I don't care if you're a boy or a girl. 20 minutes till the end of the world. Don't be shy, there's no one else I can tell. It's the end of the world. 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 Don't want no romance. Don't want no flowers. Only want your body for a quarter an hour. Don't wanna go steady. Just want a quick liaison. Don't wanna get distracted by the alien invasion. No, you know that I will always pick you first. Even though you are the last man on the earth, you're special in my way. 20 minutes till the end of the world. I don't care if you're a boy or a girl. 20 minutes till the end
Woo! That's fantastic. Thanks for coming in, guys.
Thank you. We've had a great time.
That's really good. Thank you. God bless. Excellent. In that similar vein, I'm going to play a song in a kind of similar vein as it goes, which was like I didn't know they were going to do a song like that, and I had this one lined up.
Imagine that with a few beers down, yeah?
I will tell you what, I'll be like,
lovely sunny day.
I don't like Prosecco, but yeah, I get what you mean. Get what you're on about. This song I want to play is Danny Ray, Can't Get Used to Losing You. Oh, lovely. Super tune. I remember the Beat done a version of that. Do you remember, John?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, it's quite good. And I think Andy Williams done it first. I think he was the first one to...
Really?
Yeah.
Does it go back that far?
Yeah, it really does. Yeah.
Ask your mum was talking about doing that. I think they'd be right up their street.
Oh, really? I'll tell you what's really weird. My mum, when I played the Beat version back in about 1980, she said, oh, I know that one. She's the one who told me it was Andy Williams.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah.
And apparently there was that Scar version before.
Wow.
So that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a connection-ish. Right, Ramonte, she has requested some Metallica.
Third mention. I'm going to have to do that in-betweens thing where I smack you in the bollocks every time you say it.
Well, I can't help it. I was just mentioned her first and she weren't listening. So I had to talk about her again. Otherwise, it's not fair, is it? She did
it's
get me a leprechaun. And do you know what that means in stalker language?
That's like a proposal.
Marriage.
Yeah, I know, yeah, I'm well aware of that.
Yeah, that's like, yeah.
Not the leprechaun.
Oh, yeah, right, okay, this is Metallica.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
There we go. That was for Ramonte. She loves that song so much, she'll actually do anything for it, she said. And even give free beer away at the Blues Bar. So get yourselves down there this Sunday and play some Metallica. Anyone who plays Metallica gets free drinks. No, I'm joking. That's just me. I'm lying. I'm not actually joking. It's actually a lie. Yeah, so you can hear, if you hear anything restless going out, that's the band packing away. Yeah, so it's been a good show. Really good. I really like Ask Your Mum. Very good. Very good. Hello, Julia. Julia's not stuck a request in yet. Ooh, well. I'm going to play this song because it's like my absolute favourite song ever. And I ain't joking either. Yeah, Free Crisps. Whoa. Yeah, this is my favourite song. It's got the best, most expressive guitar solo that I've ever heard. But it doesn't go on long enough. What a tune. It goes out to Phil Jones. Yeah, listening in Phil Jones land, Hillingdon, I believe. Of course, if you want to record some really good music, I want a really good technician, go to Phil Jones's studio, JBJ Studios, look them up on internet, and should be good. Alright, I've got this, this is a Gug, this is for you, this is Jeff Buckley, of course. You and Ophelia Bloom have chosen this one, Between You, because I played your request last week, and I don't like to repeat myself too much, and I don't like to repeat myself too much. Mr. Jeff Buckley there, and Yard of Blonde Girls.
You'd love a Yard of Blonde Girls.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind half an
6
inch of them.
inches would do, yeah. My old mate Kevin Griggs is listening. He's like everyone's big brother in that particular year at Evelyn's.
Oh, really?
Love to him and his family. Lovely family. I met the other day in Uxbridge. And my pal Craig is doing, you know, he does that Cafe Lambro thing where they turn up in those beautiful little reconditioned three-wheelers and do Prosecco and coffee and beautiful beers. Yeah. Artisan beers out the back. He's doing the Christmas lights celebrations at Carnaby Street on the 10th of November for AQ. You might know who they are. It's probably a shop or something or an organisation. And if you want to message me your email, message me. I'll give you my details, and you can get a free glass of Prosecco if you go along there.
Wow.
So that's the 10th of November. AQ. Carnaby Streets, and the lights will be turned on, and it'll be a very cool do.
Right. Okay.
Cafe Lambro.
Where is that?
Carnaby Street.
Carnaby Street. I thought you said Windsor Street for some reason. I was like going off on one.
Yeah, you were.
Do you know, you went to Evelyn's, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember a guy called Carl Beanham?
Yes.
I met him today in Uxbridge.
Oh, how is he?
Yeah, he's cool, man.
Oh, fabulous, yeah.
It's like, because I see him every about 5 years or something. I bump into him and we have a really long chat. And today in Uxbridge I saw him with his missus. Yeah, and he said, you know, he told me a few things. Do you know Alan Pickwick?
I do. I know the name. But
right, okay. Yeah. He was telling me about him and how they went to India and that. I was like, bloody hell, I didn't even know.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Yeah, so that's cool. And he was telling me about his holiday in Austria, showing me all the pictures and that.
How about that?
Yeah, really, really cool. Really cool to see him, because I hadn't seen him. Obviously, I see him every now and then, really randomly.
Yeah.
And, and we sort of catch up about the old days.
Fabulous.
Anyway.
We're going to start the show again, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks very much.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I don't know, that was a bit of a snort laugh. Yeah, do you know, last week I come up with angry and sad, right? It's a portmanteau. It means like an amalgamation of words, right? Yeah. And I come up with sangry, and if you're sadder and angrier, you get your sangria, yeah? Well, I come up with another one while that band were playing.
Go on.
Brahmanes.
Oh, that's that brass harmonies.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's a good one, isn't it?
That is really clever.
Yeah, I was quite proud of that one.
You're a bit of a clever funt.
Feather clunt.
Oh, that was easy. Yeah, don't ad lib.
No, I won't. No riffing on this show. Yeah, so, yeah, I thought that was quite cool. Right, I've got to do one more song, and then I'm going to play I'm Straight by Modern Lovers for Mr. Tim Harris.
Oh, yeah, we've got to do it the same week that he requests it. We can't do that 4-week cycle that we've got him on.
No, that's true. Right,
I've got the kettle on, right? I'm going to get the cakes out that we hid from the band.
Yeah, we did. 6 I didn't realise there was that many in the band. I saw me with buying a packet of 6 Bakewells.
Hide the cakes. That's the first thing you said.
Yeah. I was like, oh, no.
I said, no, ask your mum. You went, no, hide the cakes. I went, no, this is ask your mum. What are you talking about? I'm going to change the clock as well, like.
Yeah, good idea.
I'll crack on with all that. You do the show.
All right, okay, cool, lovely. Yeah, yeah, cherry Bakewells, you can't beat them. Rhyming slang for blot. Here's Donovan. There we go, Donovan there, and Ricky Tikki, whatever it's called, Ricky Tikki Tavi? Yeah. Ricky Tikki Tavi. That's good stuff. I love that. It's all about a mongoose, apparently. What are them things called on the... I know they're called... what are they called in that advert? You know, the advert where he goes, oh, no, Alexi.
Yes, I do. It's called Meerkat.
Oh, yeah, that's the one. CompareTheMeerkat.com. Talking of adverts, I'd like to think... I saw this Malteser advert the other night, and I found it really kind of, like, weird.
So the little girl in the wheelchair?
Yeah, well, not that one. They're sort of using disabled people to advertise Maltesers.
Yeah.
And I think, well, what's all that about? It's all right, you know, why single them out? And one of them she was shaking the bag. She said she was on a date. She hinted that she was, during an intimate moment with her boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
She had a seizure, and he loved it. Have you seen it?
No.
And she shakes the Malteser bag, and all the Maltesers shoot out the end. Like, it's really suggestive.
So you reckon it might be euphemistic?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
Can I have a Bakewell?
Yeah, you
tonight?
can have 3 Bakewells.
Exactly 3.
Yeah, it's just like. Well, I thought it was weird. Maybe I'm just old-fashioned.
I don't think we're used to seeing disabled people on the telly, which is what you say, singled out, but they're kind of singled out by the fact they haven't been used particularly much in.
I know,
all these decades.
But you could say, you know, you don't see them all the time. Why don't you see disabled people all the time? I mean, you do, but statistically, they're in, you know, right proportion as to how you see them, sort of thing.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah.
Unless you went to a disabled, like, Special Olympics or something.
Yeah.
And
or if you go to Uxbridge in the sort of late afternoon.
Yeah. Right. Oh yeah. That does happen. I do that. Yeah, but I just thought it was really weird. I just thought that particular advert. The other one, the one where she crushed the bridesmaid's foot or something with her wheelchair.
That's a bit freaky, that one.
No, I find it all right, that one, because it's not sexually suggestive.
She gets off with the best man, doesn't she, or something?
No, she had his phone number. She got his phone number. But I thought the other one was kind of like, hang on, that's really near the knuckle.
Yeah.
It was a bit, but I've only seen it late at night, so maybe it ain't so bad. If it's on in the daytime, I don't know, really. Anyway, I'm going to play this song for Tim Tiger Harris, of course.
Oh, bless his little cottons.
I'll tell you what, he probably won't believe this. He'll probably think he's living in a, what's that word? Inverted reality or something.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Where this
Isaac Rocco, I'll tell you what that means.
Yeah.
Isaac, if you're listening, give us a ring.
Yeah. Please don't.
Called this number 3 times already today, but I
there we go. I Am Straight there from Modern Lovers.
Love a bit of Jonathan Richman.
And it's brought us up to Sooty Time, yeah. Now, I wanted to play this song because I wanted to talk about this song, and I think Elvis, I think he shot his bolt early, you know, because this song I think is really Jailhouse Rock. Obviously, I'll tell you what it is. It's Jailhouse Rock.
Yeah.
But I think his voice is so like wow and like original for the time, but then he doesn't ever sing like that.
No, he croons, doesn't he?
Yeah, he sort of croon. He never ever revisits that sound.
It's as punk as any punk thing I've ever heard.
Yeah,
that era of his voice.
Yeah.
I can understand why people went utterly mental.
Yeah,
and the establishment were terrified of him. Do you know that?
I know. Yeah, and I think that even That's All Right, Mama is nothing like that.
No,
because it's just got that. Rrr. He's like, yeah.
How's it go?
I don't know. Rrr. Scary Spice. Rrr. Right, here we go. This is for Sooty. There you go, Elvis there for Sooty. Jailhouse Rock, probably the what's one along with Johnny B. Good, I think, probably the most iconic rock and roll record ever.
Yeah,
probably.
Definitely a milestone.
Yeah, man. And what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I know what I was going to say. I noticed last week you said on tenterhooks.
Yeah.
Now that's something that many people get wrong and say on tender hooks.
Oh, they do, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people say that wrong. And I was thinking of things that people say wrong. And there's that one that says, if you think blah, 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 you've got another thing coming. But it's not another thing. It's another think. If you think so-and-so, then you're wrong.
Even I didn't know that.
Oh, really?
Even I.
Oh, right.
Look at me.
Yeah.
Even I didn't know that.
No, it's actually...
quite special.
Well, you are.
Special needs.
It is, yeah, if you think blah de blah, then you've got another think coming right now because you're wrong, basically. That's how the saying goes. And there's actually quite a few but that people get wrong, but I can't think of any now.
When people say the proof is in the pudding,
oh yeah,
it does me.
Oh yeah,
I want to reach across the tables and punch them straight in the face.
The proof of the pudding is in the eating.
That's the sausage.
Yeah,
yeah. Proof's in the pudding, isn't it? What? No. What are you talking about? You're talking shit.
Yeah, and another one, vice versa.
Yeah.
That's wrong. It's vice versa.
Okay.
It's Latin. It's not vice. It's versa.
Is that how you say it in Latin, though?
Yeah, vice versa.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Or vice versa. Yeah, I say vice versa.
Yeah.
Maybe I speak more Latin than my classical education led me to believe.
Yeah, maybe you do. Did do. Yeah, right, okay. Who's this? 07?
Emma in Hillingdon fancies this one.
Oh, really? Oh, nice one. She chooses some good ones, doesn't
Yeah,
she?
she does. She always does a nice little tidy little track.
Excellent.
On a Tuesday night.
Excellent, Smithers. Impersonation there. Wow, 07. Oh, I didn't mean that. Cut that short.
Beautifully done.
I don't know what happened there. I hit something on the keyboard and it just went a bit like crap. That was really good. That's Destiny. That's from the album Simple Things, I believe.
Because you're reading my screen.
No, I'm miming in the choir.
That is a lovely, lovely album if you want to spend an hour in La La Land. We don't relax enough, do we?
No,
lie on the floor, couple of books under your head.
Yeah, that reminds me
bring
of
your knees up.
That reminds me a bit of Air. Remember them?
Yeah.
Yeah, French band, Air. That's good. We're talking about people who say things wrong. Mick has come up with two different people that say two different things wrong.
Go on, Mick.
Right, one girl he knows says when the traffic's bad. Oh, I can't even say it. It's so funny. Oh, it was chuck-a-block out there.
Chuck-a-car.
Yeah, and the other was, let's nip that one in the butt.
Oh, yeah. That still works, though.
Yeah, I tell you what, right, I knew someone, up until recently, thought, you know the C.S. Lewis most famous book?
Yeah.
Yeah, what was it?
Narnia.
Oh, no, the other one.
Oh.
What's his name, the other one? Lewis Carroll.
Oh, yeah.
What's his most famous book?
That would be Through the Looking Glass.
Yeah, where this girl I know...
What's this, some sort of like literature test tonight?
Yeah.
Put me right on the spot.
No, I always get mixed up, C.S. Lewis and Lewis Carroll.
Oh, yeah.
So Lewis Carroll was the one who wrote Alice in Wonderland, yeah?
You know, C.S. Lewis's real name was Clive.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really disappointing. I went to his grave. My mate of mine used to live in somewhere in Oxford, and his grave was over this wall of his back garden.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Through the back of a wardrobe.
Anyway, I know someone who until about a couple of years ago, and this girl I know is, in a past the 40 mark, right?
Okay.
She thought Alice in Wonderland was Alison Wonderland.
That's a great porn name, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever that would be.
Alison Wonderland. Yeah, Alison Wonder.
Craig's after some small faces.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be.
And this is a primary school, so there must be some about.
Not at this time of night.
Oh.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So we've covered a lot of things here.
Yeah, we've done the Bakewells and all.
Yeah, we've done the Bakewells.
It's easy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We didn't even break sweat. We've got a bag of Thai sweet chilies to do.
Yeah, and you're not even into them, are you?
Not at the moment. Might come back to them.
Okay. I want to play this tune by Suede first. It's weird, Suede, because it's about the same as Swede, isn't it?
No.
Swede, you know the thing that you eat?
Yeah.
And how's that spelt then?
Swede.
All right, how's Swede spelt?
Swede.
Ah, so they're both the same.
Not Suede, though.
No, I'm wrong then. So I'll admit I'm wrong. I'm not a politician.
No.
So, all right, okay. This is by Suede and the Beautiful Ones. The Beautiful Ones there from Suede, and I won't be swayed to pay anything else.
Swede, I think you'll find out.
Oh yeah, Swede. I won't be Swede either way. Yeah, and
Suede is spelt the same as Swede.
I was just back to saying things the wrong way and that. You know, like when kids say things the wrong way and you don't tell them because it's cute.
Yes.
You ever noticed? Well, my daughter used to say envelope, right? And I never ever told her, right, what it was. Anyway, I used to tell her about John Lennon and that, and she started calling him John Mellon, and never ever. So I used to say, "Who's in the Beatles?" And she'd go, "John Mellon," and it just used to make me laugh, right? And then one day I gave her a dinner on this book about John Lennon, and I stuck it on her lap. And it was just as she learned to read, and she went, "His name's John Lennon."
Oh, no.
She like busted
found
me.
it.
Yeah. I was like, yeah,
Just give me the book. Give me the book. Eat your dinner.
Yeah. So funny. Yeah, it's so funny because she sussed it out herself, you know, and rumbled me.
It's a great moment.
Yeah, it was.
That's a rite of passage. You
I'll tell
never
you
let her lie to her about literature again, anything literary again.
There were so many things she got wrong. I just let it go because it was just cute. Do you know what I mean? But when they reach like 15, you got to tell them, I suppose.
I'd let mine find out by just giving them books with dinner on it. That was their own work.
Spike Milligan, apparently, his daughter said that he used to write notes from the fairies down the garden, right? And they used to find it in the morning, and then they'd write another one. Then at night he'd go and get their letters, read it again, and write another one from the fairies.
How sweet is that?
And she said it went on for ages and ages till she was about 10, and she was devastated when she found out.
Yeah, how heartbreaking. Yeah, you got to be careful.
Yeah, and he said, like, don't tell anyone and everything, and she never told anyone.
Yeah, a mate of mine gave my son my oldest son like this coloured stone and said it was a dragon's egg, and he really looked after it for ages. I said, "What's that stone doing there?" He went, "It's a dragon's." I said, "No, it's not, it's a stone." He went, "Kevin said it was a dragon's egg," and that was it. Another broken heart.
So it's okay to lie to kids because it's cute. Nah, there you go. Right, here's the Small Faces. Who's this for?
Oh, Craig's asked for a 60s vibe towards the end of the night.
Okay.
So I can't do any better than the Small Faces.
No, you can't.
Here comes the nice Craig.
Here come the nice.
Here come the nice Small Faces there from 1960. Steve Marriott, he got quite a voice on him, didn't he? Yeah, he was quite a, don't you think?
He had a massive gob on him, apparently.
Yeah?
It was, yeah.
He,
Sort of a shame.
I did hear...
I mean, it physically had a massive mouth.
Oh, right,
there,
okay,
look.
yeah. Freddie Mercury's got a big mouth as well. Well, had.
Yes.
Yeah, I did hear that Steve Marriott was Jimmy Page's first choice for Led Zeppelin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he thought, oh, you've got to get him. But, yeah, he didn't.
Imagine that little marriage made in heaven.
Yeah, it'd be good. Mick's just reminded me that his son, you know, saying what kids say wrong and that.
Yeah.
His son used to call me Hooli.
Really?
Yeah, and it turned out there was a kids program called Balamory, and it had a teacher on it called Mrs. Hooli.
Hooli, yeah. Isn't a Hooli a massive piss up?
That's a hootenanny, isn't it?
No, I think it's a Hooli.
What's a hootenanny? Is where you...
That's music and dancing and food and yeah.
No, it's where your nan gets her hooters out.
Oh, pay good money for that action.
At Christmas. I should have had a few too many sherries. Anyway, yeah, that's a hootenanny. Yeah.
Yeah, wild noisy party, Hooli.
Oh, a Hooli. Oh,
Yeah.
right. Oh, cool.
Mrs. Hooli.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Here comes Mrs. Hooli. There she is, look.
Yeah.
2 in the morning.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, weird. That was weird though, that Balamory. I liked it. Anyway, I'm going to play this song by Squeeze. Yeah?
Love bit of Squeeze.
Yeah, I like to do this in the band, you know. This is Pulling Muscles for Michelle.
Yes.
Love it.
They do it down on canvas sands, they do it at my feet. Blazing about the
Goodbye, everyone.
Nighty night.